Bismillah, salatu salamu ala Rasulillah sallallahu alaihi wasallam wa ashabihi wa ala alihi wa ajma'in. Today I was going to review myself a concept I came across recently about positive or healthy uncorrupted cell memory. So if we could retain and multiply the original healthy cell memory when our body becomes corrupted or cell memory becomes corrupted, as a result we have diseases. If there was a mechanism to go back to our healthy memory of the cell and multiply them or activate them in a way so that it could override the sick cells or sick memories. So I came across the term epigenetics, and then I realized that Islam is the positive epigenetics. What is epigenetics? Epigenetics refers to the heritable changes in gene activity that do not involve alterations to the DNA sequence. DNA has a protein sequence. So if protein sequence changes, the behavior and will change, or we will have diseases, or we have enhancement, things like this. But the same similar things can be activated by our environment we are in, and the complex chemical reaction that it generates, that produce because of our interaction within the environment we live, and that also brings about positive or negative expressions or changes in our body. So epigenetics is a heritable, that means if our predecessors in ancestors are in a good environment, or we are in a good environment like in our childhood, we practice religion like connecting to the source of all being, the creator, then this causes changes in our epigenome, and that we inherit from our ancestors, and also we inherit from our own selves, like from childhood to adulthood, like this. So is this epigenetics is about environmental change. So Islam as the way of life creates that environment. So when we are connecting to the creator, connecting means salah. Islamic prayer, which is commonly known as, is not actually only prayer. Prayer, the Arabic term is dua, asking something. As connection, Islamic Salah, which is commonly known as prayer, as mentioned, is more than only prayer. It is a ultimate form of meditation, mindfulness exercise. So, understanding the effects of Islamic spiritual practices on our epigenome is crucial for a holistic approach to our health and well-being. Studies supports Studies support Islam as epigenetic. To give an example, let's say I say the word bad. So it in English, bad is spelled as BAD, bad. And this bad produces a sound. Sound is an energy, and sound has a signature, which is BAD. When I'm saying something good, it does not spell as bad, BAD. It is spelled as GOOD, good, which has its own unique signature. So everything in Islam that is good, Islam is the prescription by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our creator, for us as the well-being. So everything that we remember, the attributes of the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the creator, and he remembers all the good things, it has positive, unique signatures. So those signatures energizes us positively. So studies have demonstrated that regular prayers means connections, and meditations, connections has different forms of connections. The ultimate form of connection is salah, but remembrance is also mindfulness meditation, can influence gene expressions by affecting epigenetic mechanisms. Such practices can lead to lower levels of hormones, stress hormones, increase neural plasticity, and improved mental well-being. Halaka. Halaka is Arabic word. The root word is halaka. Halaka. Halaka means to center around, gathering. That means it's a gathering, Islamic gathering, where people talk about Allah's greatness, good things, good practice, learn something new. So halaka is a kind of supportive network and social kind of tool for socializations in a positive way. Being part of religious community fosters a sense of belonging and social support, which has been linked to healthier epigenetic patterns. This supports network. This support network can act as a buffer against stress, enhancing well-being and protecting against mental disorder. Holistic benefits in participation in halakas. Religious rituals such as fasting or participating in ceremonies have been associated with favorable epigenetic modifications. These changes can influence various biological processes, improve immune functions, and contribute to a strong sense of purpose, enhancing overall physical and mental health. So, this is all for the moment. Hopefully, this is helpful. Fi amanillah. Assalamu alaikum.